Okay, so the drugs issue in United States is growing again. There are many ways United States is now controlling its business. The way America was going on till 2025 January 20th, now it is going in completely different direction. America diplomatic relationship around the globe, and then United States strategic relationship around the globe, United States military relationship around the globe, United States kind of aid agency around the globe. Everything is changing drastically. United States role in the medical support around the globe, United States role in the United Nations Security Council around the globe. Everything is changing since 2025, 20th January, when 47th President of United States took oath. And one of the things that he is focusing very high is fentanyl drugs smuggling into the country. Drugs are being smuggled into United States, especially cocaine and heroin. Heroin primarily it is coming from Afghanistan. This is what they claim. And cocaine as a drugs that comes from the herbal drugs. It comes from the Southern America. Primarily, it is cultivated in Bolivia, I believe, Peru, Bolivia, Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil. These are the countries where the kind of cocaine plant is cultivated and then en route, then through the Caribbean Sea, and then finally it goes to Mexico or through the Central America, that is through Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and Honduras, and Guatemala, and then Panama. From it will start from Panama, and through that it enters Mexico, and from Mexico it enters illegally into the United States boundary. This cocaine, or from these countries they will take to the sea, and they will take it to Mediterranean Sea, and from there they will push it to Mexico, and then it will push into the United States. Okay, there is another kind of drug that is entering into USA is called synthetic drug called fentanyl. Fentanyl is called synthetic opium. Opium is a natural opium. Opium is actually it is a medicine. Natural opium is a medicine if it is taken as prescribed by the doctor. It is a medicine to disease. If person is not able to sleep, and because of the not able to sleep, he is not able to recover from the problem, whatever disease he has, then generally little opium is given to him. Or opium seed generally people eat in India also with vegetable. So opium, natural opium, if it taken as a very preventive manner, then it is good to health. But if it is taken as overdose, or it is taken through the heroin or hashish, this is what they make through the milk of opium. Opium has a poppy, like a round poppy, that will, I believe, that will later it will become flower and seed will come. So first that one round poppy will come. Poppy is a kind of a bud kind of thing that comes in opium plant. A round tennis ball kind of stuff that will be found by the plant. And then if you cut it, then the milk will ooze out from it. This is what people do in the kind of early morning. Okay, early morning, I believe they around early morning with 4 o'clock or something, and they make cut in the poppy, and they start collecting the milk will come out immediately, and then after some time they will start collecting it. Or in the night time, I believe they make a cut, and then morning time they collect it. So those milk will be solidified. They scratch it from each poppy and they collect it, and then you have to heat it, keep in a steel vessel or something like this, and then you have to underneath you have to heat it. Okay, when you collect, it will become a solid. The milk will get solidified when it comes in contact with the air, and once it becomes solid, then you can keep it as a solid material. When you give heat, keep in a steel vessel, and give fire from the bottom. Slowly, it will start become like a dough, wheat dough. If someone put water in the wheat dough, it will become like a soft. Then you have to mash it. How many hours you mash it, that is the nice hashish it will form. Okay, once it becomes soft with the fire, Then after that you have to keep mashing it. Okay, if you make this big dough, then you have to keep mashing it for hours. Okay, they employ people who mash through leg also, through feet also, they keep mashing it. More you mash, more it will be intoxication. Through that, they make a heroin or hashish or something like that. Once mashing is done, then just they will take out and place in a vacuum packed plastics, small plastic, and that become hashish. Okay, and then if someone opens it, then it will become a powdery kind of thing. Then people take in cigarette, or people can put in a tongue, or they try to make an injection also that people can take through the blood vessel. This is called natural opium. There is a synthetic opium that is made through chemical, and synthetic opium is called fentanyl. So primarily this natural opium or cocaine from the Southern America, or from the fentanyl from China. China fentanyl chemical that are manufactured in China, it goes to Mexico. And in Mexico, lot of illegal plants are there who are making fentanyl drugs, synthetic opium from the precursor chemical, and they pushed it into United States. So then new president of United States, he is now putting lot of tariff on many countries who are not controlling the drugs that are coming to United States from those countries. Anyway, the kind of the trade, there is a trade department in New York, and they have separate court system. They have already given a warning to the United States president, because of fentanyl or drugs, you cannot impose taxes on a country. That is not possible. You can take other measure to control it, but since you are not controlling fentanyl, 40% tax on it. So taxation is completely different than fentanyl. So you cannot do. But whatever, fentanyl or drugs import into United States is a big issue. This is what American president is citing. Now, a question is arising: is it really right? Is it really true that drugs in United States is a big issue? Okay, then it used to be big issue. We have data since 1999, and people who are dying of the drugs addiction, the mainly people are dying of the fentanyl. Fentanyl being a synthetic opium. 2 milligram of fentanyl, if someone takes, he may die. 2 milligram. I'm not talking about 2 gram. 2 gram is also very much little only. 2 milligram of fentanyl, if someone takes, he may die. 1 kilogram of fentanyl may kill, I believe, half million people. A half million people. 1 kilogram of fentanyl overdose can kill half million people. That much. One fentanyl as a drug, it is 50 times more powerful than heroin. That is a natural opium. So that is the concept. Now the data we are seeing that when American president from since January 2025 only, he is threatening many countries, especially he is trying to arrest Venezuela president Mr. Nicolas Maduro. Nicolas Maduro, the way he is talking about Nicolas Maduro as if Nicolas Maduro is a drug supplier only. He is not a president of a country. His main job is to supply drugs into the United States only. He shouted to an extent that Nobel Peace Award went to Madam Maria, who is against Nicolas Maduro. That much he shouted. Now the question is arising toward hitting toward the Colombia also. Now he is penalizing Colombia also in trade and support whatever it was giving. Citing Colombia is a country which President Mr. Guatros Petro, he has no other job. He is a drugs mafia, and his job is to push cocaine inside the United States. Mexico president is a lady, and her job is also primarily to push fentanyl into the USA. Means country by country, he is now uh, considering Colombia in parallel to Bolivia. Bolivia also he is behaving in the same manner. Afghanistan, Myanmar, these are the country which has no other job is but to push the drugs into United States. Means unnecessarily country by country are being insulted in the name of drugs. Afghanistan main job is to cultivate drugs. Afghanistan is known for dry fruits, not drugs. If farmers are cultivating drugs out there, opium out there, then this is their compulsion because whatever dry fruit they are growing, it is not getting sold out at all. They need to feed it to cattle only. This is the condition of Afghanistan. Afghanistan is completely blocked as far as coming to India. Their main market is India. Afghanistan cannot ship its dry fruit to USA also because how they need sea. From sea, Afghanistan is a sanctioned country now. If you sanction a country, they cannot sell there the kind of their agricultural product that is considered as the traditional agricultural product. What they would do? Okay, then they will cultivate opium one. It is lightweight and through aeroplane also it can enter into any country. Otherwise, for dry fruit, they need to bring it to sea. From there, it will go to the ship and they will go to United States or whatsoever. Then Burma, there is a military rule out there. It is a sanctioned country. You keep sanctioning country and then you enjoy saying that these are the drug mafia. Anyway, we have a data that is it really true that Donald Trump is saying that United States is now it is shivering through the fentanyl case or drug addiction. Is it really true? It is completely false. The fentanyl addiction into the United States was at the peak till 2023 only. This is 2025. Since 2023 end only, the fentanyl death in United States is decreasing. There are many fentanyl addicts in America. They are coming forward in saying that we have left using drugs. No, we are not using drugs. We were accustomed of using the drugs. Means the drugs kind of habituation in USA is decreasing year by year. Means this drugs addiction or drugs trafficking into use when supply and demand, when demand is decreasing day by day, people are not taking drugs in United States day by day, then how these people will supply? When no one is taking drugs, then what is need of supplying the drugs into America? So America is changing now. This is what we are saying. American president is in one direction and American people in other direction. American people day by day they are leaving the drugs addiction. The drugs usage in America is going down day by day. Luckily, unluckily, I don't know whatever, but this is how it is. And this kind of propaganda that this country is a drug mafia, his president has no other job, he is running drugs. This is something that is threatening to any country's future development because everyone will start seeing them like that only. Like see the condition of Afghanistan. Afghanistan's condition is because of United States only, United States and Pakistan and India also. They have made a condition of Afghanistan to such an extent like full country is a criminal country, is a terrorist country. Without going to Afghanistan, how you can say it is terrorist? What do you know about Afghanistan? Nothing. Just putting a stamp on any country is a terrorist country. People start saying, "Oh, don't go to Afghanistan. Go to Afghanistan. It's a terrorist country." Anything. Anyway, we I have some data about the decreasing drugs addiction in United States. What is the reason? What is the present condition? That we will talk as far as America is concerned. Okay, so if I talk about deaths in America with the drugs, where I believe 80 to 90% is because of the fentanyl one, that is the synthetic opium. If I see the death in America, then 1990, 20,000 people died because of drugs addiction. 1999, 20,000. 2005, 34,000. 2000, 2000 to 1999, 20,000, 2003, 22,000, 2005, 34,000, 2007, 38,000 people died of the drugs, primarily fentanyl. 2011, 40,000 people died. 2013, 44,000 people died. 2015, 52,404 people died. 2019, 70,630 people died. 2020, 91, whoop, 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 91,799 people died. In 2023, 105,000 people died in 2023. 105,007 people. 2024, there is a reduction of 27%. In 2020, for 80,400 people died. Means not 2005, even data is lower. There are many people who are coming out saying we have left fentanyl. We are not eating fentanyl. So people who are dying out of drugs in America are going down day by day, luckily. Okay, there is no luck in the world. Okay, what are the factors that is kind of what are the factors that is uh, decreasing, that is causing the decrease of the death? Okay, the factor is kind of one factor is wider access to naloxone. Naloxone is a medicine which is used for anti-fentanyl. If someone has taken overdose of fentanyl, then doctor give him naloxone. Naloxone is readily available in America. Immediately he can take naloxone and he can save his life. So death is less, but this is not true. Shift in the illicit drug. Why we are talking about USA? First, world politics is changing because of USA nowadays. Second thing is the USA. If USA is the mother of electronics, then USA is mother of illicit drugs also. That culture spread around the world only after that. Shift in the illicit drug supply, adulteration with less lethal drugs. Okay, means the lethal drugs are being adulterated with the less lethal drugs. So people tend to die less. This is also not true, but anyway, it is written behavioral change. People are using a smoking way of drugs rather than injecting through the blood, and that is more lethal. But the biggest thing that is being seen now in America is now easing of pandemic disruption due to return of normal social condition. The social condition prior to 1999, what America had, or prior to 1991 in the era of Soviet Union, whatever the social culture of America was, that culture is coming back day by day. Then people that do not need fentanyl. What I would say, this is typically called over thrilling of mind. People needed more energy to live. When you take drug, means you need more energy, and that energy you are not getting through food, to the cooked food or whatever. You are not getting that much energy. To come to that much energy, the socio culture or the whatever culture has come to a level that you need more energy to come to the level. This is the exact reason. If if a person is, his energy level is this much, and society energy level or country energy level or ambience energy level is this much, then he will take fentanyl or any disease, any drugs to come to this level. Now the social energy level is coming down, coming down, coming down, and it is coming down to a level that person does not need fentanyl. Fentanyl is very high energy he is taking. He may take small drugs also to come to that level. Then it will come even down. If it comes slowly, it is coming down. That is the reason. And this is very precious explanation. Why socio-culture in America or socio-condition in America, it is coming down. The energy level of socio-culture in America is coming down. This is a matter of research now, but this is happening in that manner. Anyway, these are the data, the Center for the Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. Okay, they are also confirming that overdoses of fentanyl is decreasing month by month. The people who were taking overdose means people need more energy, even more than fentanyl, so they eat more. Overdose of fentanyl in United States is decreasing 11% per month. Means socio-culture energy is decreasing. People are now easy in living in their social culture. Now, the energy difference was high. People were dying because of that. See how the rise in the death was growing till 2023. Anyway, how much fentanyl is a kind of fatal? 2 milligram of fentanyl can kill a person, or 1 kilogram of fentanyl can kill half million people. How much fentanyl are being used in USA every year? That data I don't have. But there is a department called DEA, Drugs Enforcement and Administration. Drugs Enforcement and Administration, DEA. That department is sealed. Fentanyl will come in pills. And that doctor, they suggest to the, or they prescribe to the patient those pills who have severe pain in the body, cancer patients, also to relieve from the pain, they prescribe them in medicine. But the illegal medicines tablets are also available in the market. So that DEA are seizing it. In 2024, 1,400 kilogram of illegal drugs they seized from the market. DEA, Department of Drugs Enforcement Administration. In 2023, 2 years back, they had seized 3,628 kilograms of fentanyl. In 2022, they had seized 5,300 kilograms of fentanyl. In 2022, 5,300 kilogram of fentanyl. 1 kilogram can kill half million people. In 2023, they seized 3,628 kilograms, and in 2024, they seized 1,400 kilograms of fentanyl. Okay, now the matter of research is not that people are leaving fentanyl. The matter of research is why socio-culture in America is coming back to the normal. This is a big matter of big research, no? Because if someone does this research, then he can help many countries youngsters to save them from the drug addiction, because they can force that culture. They can they can give this data to that country ministry, and they can bring the social culture down in that manner, the way or change. They are saying changing, coming back to the normal. They other country they can also bring it to the normal in similar fashion, and they can save, I would say, millions of life. Life is not only when you die. Life is also deteriorated when you start taking the medicine. Even though you don't die, but you don't do anything. You just take the drugs addiction. I believe someone can proceed on it, that why people are leaving drugs addiction in America nowadays.